Boy, I would say it's been a lifelong love of the Porsche brand and the 911 in particular. When it comes to cars, I'd say that I've been obsessed with cars as early as I can remember. My parents would probably say it goes before that, but I mean, I was the kid with the race car bed. I had posters on the wall. I was playing with Matchbox toy Porsches, pushing them along the rug. I was
Wow.
sketching the silhouettes of 911s at preschool, kindercare, and so it's always been kind of part of my story in a way. And it's always been something I dreamed about. Whenever I'd see one on the road or if a neighbor had one, I'd always try to go up and have a conversation. And, it's just that car and the sounds and just the silhouettes just was imprinted in my brain at a very early age. And, that love for cars and Porsche, continued all throughout, high school. When I got my driver's license, I got a fun little 1990 NA red Miata, which was a great car at the time that I, got the most out of, created lots of memories with, and then moved on to an E36 BMW Cabrio that I picked up when I was in college and ran that all the way to 300,000 miles
Wow.
before I ended up moving on from that and to the 911. And really the the impetus of kind of pushing it, it pushed me to actually, finally make the move and get the 911. I'm an attorney by background, and went through law school, graduated top of my class, had worked really hard to put myself in a position where I paid off my student loans, and was around 2018, around the time that I could afford a 911. And so I started looking, and my best friends at the time, childhood best friends that were also obsessed with cars growing up, as many boys are, we had all kind of decided at the same time when we turned 35, we were going to buy our dream cars. And so one of us bought a Ferrari 488, another one got a
Wow.
GT4, another one had a Audi TT RSR ABT that ran on ethanol.
Wow.
And for me, there was only one choice. It was going to be a Porsche 911. And this also was going to have to be a single one car solution for me. I was consolidating down from a Range Rover and that vintage BMW Cabrio into the 911. And so that's kind of that was the starting block. And then trying to figure out there's so many different varieties of 911s out there, different models that are
Yeah.
capable in many different ways and have many different use cases. And so I ended up settling on, I wanted at the time the new 991.2 3-liter twin turbo motor. I really liked the redesign or refresh of the 991.2 versus the 991. It had Apple CarPlay. I needed all-wheel drive because I wanted to be able to take it to the mountain, and it needed to be capable in the snow and the rain. And quite frankly, I wanted to be able to modify it, make my own. And that platform, well, it's got 370 horsepower to start. With a
Yeah.
simple
Yeah.
tune and quite a bit of bolt-ons, you can be well over 500 horsepower, which is what I'm at today.